Hi YouTube, I just wanted to show you how to do more uneven cube roots on the abacus. I have this Soroban abacus that has 1 on the top and 4 on the bottom. You can look through my other videos before this to see how it works. But I have this abacus divided into 3 pieces. 4 in the first register, 6 in the second, and 7 in the third. So we all know that 64 is an even cube root. It would be actually 4. But let's see if you have 65. How would you find the cube root of 65? We start off by putting a 1 in both of these registers. Now we're going to subtract the middle one from this 65, will be 64. Now we're going to add another 1 to this one, carry that 2 over, put in a 2 to that 2, carry that 4 over, and that's 7. We're going to subtract 7, so we're going to subtract a 10, add a 3. Then we're going to add a 1 to the 4, that'll be 5. Add a 10, subtract 5, I just added 5. Now we add a 2 to that 5, that's a 7. Add that 7 to the 12, that's 19. So we're going to subtract 20, add a 1, that's 38. Now we're going to add a 1 to this 7, that'll be 8. Add a 10, subtract 2. Add a 2 to the 8, that'll be 10. Add that 10 to 27, that's 37. Subtract that 37 from 38. That'll leave us with 1. Now usually to finish this formula, to go to the next step, you have to add a 1. So we're going to carry that 11 to the 37 and stop. Now let's write those numbers down, because there's a trick to this. We have 11, 48, and 1. Now usually you have to move the 11 over one spot by 1. Now we're going to move this 48 over by 2. And we're going to move this 1 over by 3. So we move this over by 1s, so 1, 2, or move this number over by 2s, 2 or 4 or 6. And we move these numbers over by 3, so it'll be 3, 6, 9. But if we put in a 1, 1 and add that 2, 1, 1, 2, 1 to that number, we can't subtract 4,921 from 1,000. So what we have to do is move the numbers over one more time. So we're back to 11, 48, and 1. So instead of moving this over 1 time, we're going to move it over 2 times. And instead of moving this number over 2 times, we're going to move it over 4 times. And instead of moving this number over 3 times, we're going to move it over 6 times. So now we have 2, 4, and 6 instead of 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to add a 1, 0, 1 instead of an 11, a 1, 0, 1 to that number. And we're going to add 1, 2, 0, 1 to this number. Now we're going to subtract 4, 8, 1, 2, 0, 1 from 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So we'll subtract 1, subtract that 2, subtract that 8, subtract that 4, and that leaves us with 5, 1, 8, 7, 9, 9. So we can, that's more than this middle number, so we can continue the same formula by adding a 1, move that 1, 2, 0, 2 over, put in a 2, add that 4, that 2, and that 1. Now we're going to subtract this middle number by this number, so that'll be minus 7, minus 6, minus 3, minus 8, minus 4. And now we're out of room, so we can clear. We can't go any further on this abacus, so we're going to clear the 2 numbers in the second, third register. And now we're done. Now we have 1, 2, 0, 4. So we're going to add a 2. That'll be 6. Now we're going to divide 1, 2, 0, 6 by 3. 3 divided by 12 is 4. 3 divided by 6 is 2. So the cube root of 65 is actually 4.02. So I hope that helps. Thank you.